What if power wasn't about fear, but about wisdom, tolerance, and unity? What if the greatest empires weren't built on conquest, but on connection? This is the story of an emperor who dared to imagine such a world, centuries before it was thought possible. This is the story of Akbar the Great. Imagine this: you're just 13 years old, and suddenly you're the ruler of a vast, turbulent empire. That was the reality for Jalaluddin Muhammad Akbar when he ascended the Mughal throne in 1556. His early years were a constant struggle for survival, navigating court intrigues, rebellions, and treacherous advisors. Many would have been consumed by the chaos, becoming ruthless just to hold on to power. But Akbar was different. From the ashes of instability, he forged a vision that would redefine what it meant to be an emperor. As his empire expanded across the Indian subcontinent, Akbar realized something profound. True strength wasn't found in forcing everyone to be the same. It was found in celebrating their differences. In a time of intense religious conflict around the world, Akbar looked at his diverse subjects: Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Jains, and Christians, and saw not a problem to be solved, but a strength to be harnessed. He introduced a revolutionary policy called Salikal, which means universal peace or absolute tolerance. This wasn't just a passive acceptance of other faiths. It was an active policy of respect and engagement. He abolished the jizya tax, a discriminatory tax on non-Muslims, a move that sent a powerful message of equality throughout his lands. He didn't just tolerate other religions, he invited their scholars and priests to his court for open debates and discussions, genuinely seeking to understand their beliefs. He built bridges where others had built walls. Akbar's leadership was guided by wisdom, not just military might. He championed the idea of meritocracy, promoting officials based on their talent and loyalty, not their religion or family connections. One of his most trusted advisors, Raja Todarmao, a Hindu, reformed the empire's land revenue system, creating a fair and efficient taxation model that relieved the burden on peasants and stabilized the economy. This system was so effective that parts of it were used for centuries afterward. Akbar understood that a prosperous empire was a happy empire. He became a great patron of the arts, transforming his court into a vibrant hub of creativity. Architecture, painting, music, and literature flourished under his reign, blending Persian, Indian, and Central Asian styles into a unique and beautiful synthesis. His court wasn't just a center of power, it was a center of culture and intellect. Perhaps the most ambitious expression of his vision was the Din-i-Ilahi, or the religion of God. This wasn't a new religion meant to replace others, as some have misunderstood it. It was a spiritual and ethical code that tried to synthesize the best elements of the different faiths within his empire. It emphasized virtues like piety, compassion, and justice. Focusing on the unity of God, the Din-i-Ilahi was a personal philosophy for Akbar and his closest followers, an attempt to create spiritual harmony rather than religious division. It was a testament to his belief that dialogue was always better than domination, that the path to truth was found through shared understanding, not forced conversion. It was a bold and perhaps idealistic experiment in a world not yet ready for it, but it revealed the depth of his commitment to unity. Akbar's reign lasted nearly 50 years, and he left behind a legacy that transcends mere conquest. He created a stable, prosperous, and pluralistic empire that was one of the most powerful in the world. But more importantly, his name, Akbar, which means great, became synonymous not just with power, but with greatness of spirit, with fairness, and with wisdom. He is remembered not as a conqueror who subjugated peoples, but as a unifier who won their hearts. He proved that an empire could be powerful because it was peaceful and strong because it was diverse. In a world still so often fractured by division and misunderstanding, Akbar's story is more relevant than ever. It reminds us that true leadership isn't about building higher walls, but longer tables. It's a call to find strength in our shared humanity and to choose understanding over prejudice. So, as we navigate our own complex world, let's remember his example. In a divided world, be the leader who unites. Be like Akbar. If you found this story as inspiring as I do, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more stories of incredible historical figures, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching.